G'day and welcome to this edition of the COLAC Herald Sports Bash, another bumper edition for you. A lot of sport going on, such as the COLAC Golf Club Championship, and that's what we're going to get stuck into straight away. I'm Lachlan Cowlishaw, beside me is Ben Martin, as always. Now let's get stuck into it. Down at COLAC Golf Club, the Illuminite fairways down there. Greg Welsh has shot to the lead. He shot a 74 at the weekend. He shot a 75 in round one, and his two-round combined score is 149. Now, Tyson Finn, he was unsure whether he was going to play, but he got out there, had a bit of a whack, and he is two shots further back on 151 after another promising round. Matt O'Dowd, our round one leader, had a little bit of a shocker, I guess, for an A-grade golfer perhaps. He shot 81 and he's on 155. So he's still well in contention. That's the top three for you there, and only 6 shots separate the top 5 players. So plenty more action in round 3 on Saturday. So look forward to that. And in the meantime, what happened with the Cookers, Ben?
In Country Basketball League action at the weekend, bit of I suppose mixed results for the Cookers at the weekend. Their second doubleheader of the season. They took on Stawell, which is the Country Basketball League's newest team, and had a win on Saturday night. They won 84-74 with Marcus Larkin and Luke Hillman leading the scoring there. Backed it up on Sunday. They travelled to Hamilton, where they took on obviously Hamilton, but could not get the same result there. They lost 67-77 that time, with again Marcus Larkin and Luke Hillman leading the scoring, but Sam Barrow chipping in a few points in that one. Their next game is against Corio Bay on November 24th, so hopefully they can get back on the winners list then. And crossing over to Lock, bit of cricket news.
That's right, CDA Division 1 Round 5 action now, and some pretty good games here, some high scoring games as well. The first game we've got is Stonyford versus COLAC. This was down at Pyreneallic Recreation Reserve, and COLAC remain on top of the ladder after a 1-run win. Stonyford posted 8 for 139, Joe Dare 37, Dom Dare 27, Nathan McNamara 22 and James Menzies 22, so an even contribution there. Jason Schramm took 3 for 22 with the ball with his spinners, and James Rowan had 2 for 24, but COLAC 6 for 140 in the end. Last ball of the day was a bye, and they managed to scamper through for a run and win the game. Aidan Spence had a very good knock, 58 runs. He's in very good form this year. And Lincoln Dare chipped in for Stonyford with 2 for 10. In our next match, COLAC West took on Warrion down at Warrion Recreation Reserve. Great conditions, great track, lots of runs in this one. 8 for 177 COLAC West posted. That's their biggest total of the year. Dale Menzies 46 not out with the bat. Nathan Humphrey 25, Ben Lynch 24 and James Linton 22. Jared Stinchcombe, the Warrior captain, had 4 for 20. Just rocketing down a few balls there. Warrior in reply 9 for 173. Close but not close enough. The young guns, Trent Dwyer 45 and Darcy Lang 36, had them within chance of winning, but Dale Menzies came back on, bowling at the death. 3 for 35 he finished up with, and also Warrior batting, Darren Murrell 29 and Xavier Prime 25. So another good win for COLAC West. That's 3 in a row. Illawarra took on Elvie in the last match. They had 6 players return, and they produced some very good cricket. 8 for 191, the biggest score of the round. Sam Kelly 48, Jake Carmody 33, Kane Quigginson 25, Mick Embry returning as co-captain 21, and Jesse Gary 21 not out. The bowling is Chris Gorwell for Elvie 3 for 56, Andre De Lorenzo 2 for 26, and Jared Hickey 2 for 27. In reply, Elvie were 7 for 147, so a pretty convincing loss, I suppose, but still they've got a very young side, a lot of young players in there. Andre De Lorenzo 55, Lee McGuan 30 and Danny Allen 23 not out. And just quickly in junior cricket news, representative teams play GCA this weekend. The under-17s and under-15s at Inverleigh and the under-13s at Bannockburn, so all the best to those teams. Ben?
Yeah, some exciting results here in the Corangamite Bowls Division action. None bigger than Simpson's upset victory against the reigning premier Camperdown. They've been a bit up and down, Simpson, of late, I suppose, waiting for players to come back in, but that didn't stop them from getting the win at the weekend. They beat Camperdown 3-1, 99-86. The decision to promote Peter Campbell back to skipper probably proved the difference in the end. He beat Matt Brewer 21-14, while other winning skippers from Simpson were Paul Newcomb over Grant Pearson and Brian Clark over Lensell. Camperdown's Damien Broderick got one back for his team against Tom Spokes, but wasn't enough in the end, so they've got a bit of work to do to get back on the winners list over at Camperdown. In other matches, City defeated Apollo Bay 3-1, 108-71. Across to Camperdown Golf, who beat Central 2.5 rinks to 1.5 rinks, so a drawn rink in the middle there, 107-77. Then we've got Winchelsea, who I suppose narrowly just beat Cobden, which was a bit of a surprise result there, but they still got the win. They won 3 ranks to 188-84, while COLAC defeated Lorne by 4 ranks, 120-62. Lorne without a few skippers there, so they've definitely got a bit of work to do ahead of them. Crossing over to Lock now with a bit of tennis news.
That's right, tennis action down at COLAC Lawn Tennis Club first. They've got their 4-round teams event, and in round 1 the results are as follows. Rebels 5 sets 45 games defeated Kaz team 1 set 24 games. In the Rebels, Jason Monet, Colin Wilson and Luke Garner. Carnies 5 sets 47 games defeated Lefties 1 set 28 games. In the Carnies you've got Heath Lehman, Ken Black and Adrian Murphy. And finally, Young Ones, 29 games defeated Scratchers, 23 games. So that's the first round there. This weekend they're hoping for more players to come in, hopefully 5 or 6 more players. They might have a couple more teams, but that's the action from round 1 of their teams event. In Polworth Tennis now, A-grade results. Penny Royal defeated Biak 6 sets to 4, 43-40. Warncourt defeated Barwon down 7 sets to 2, 52-27. And Nigel and Jane Hawker returned for Warncourt, so there's some handy additions there to their team. Kawarren defeated Forest 6 sets to 3, 49-39 in the final tennis game. Now it's time for our favourite part of the show. We know we say it every week, but geez, it's exciting. This week's COLAC Herald Sports Star of the Week is...
It is Simpson's Peter Campbell. Now, the reason we've
well
given
done,
it to
Simpson's Peter Campbell.
I suppose Simpson up and down of late. Peter Campbell probably not playing his best form. He's been playing as a third. He's actually a selector of the team. He's put himself back in skipper. He's come through with the goods and he's led his team to their 2nd win of the season over the reigning premiers. So well done to Peter and well done to Simpson.
He said, let's get the job done. Put me back in skipper and we'll win this game. And he's just put him on his back and carried him to victory. Well done, Peter, and well done, Simpson. And that's it from Ben and I. We'll catch you next week with all the sports action.
See ya.
See ya.